Welcome back to another episode of Jason's Bricks and 5. We're discussing LEGO content in videos of around 5 minutes. So I am in Kentucky. I've been in Kentucky for, 20 minutes. We drove over from Tennessee. There was a Walmart and I said, let's stop and see if they have anything that, is a good deal. And we're coming down the row. I wasn't expecting to find much from where I live, but I see all these people have these great videos. So I come down and there is this cart full of different sets just marked on sale. Like this one here. It's a $65 set marked for $28. Just crazy stuff. Well, they've got Star Wars sets. The guy came and told me, all of these ones with the yellow are half off of what the yellow is. I am not sure how I'm gonna get these home, but I have to buy some stuff. All right, so we got it all loaded up. We'll go back to the hotel and I'll show you what we got. All right, so I'm back at the hotel. We're in Cave City, Kentucky. I do know where I'm at now. I'm gonna show you what I got and show you the problem I now have. Sorry for the lighting and the audio, but it's what we got. So I got two of these. This is the Bark Speeder Escape. They had two of these. They were both 12 bucks. So normally a $30 set. So that's pretty good. We got the Desert Skiff and Sarlacc Pit. This is the one with that 9 gnome figure. Two of these. These were 35. So they didn't have the double price or double discount, I guess. But I did get those because I figured that 9 gnome figure's pretty good. They had the Spider-Man versus Sandman Final Battle. 15 bucks. So it's normally like a $40 set almost. So another really good one. Got two of those. What else we got here? Okay, we have the Avengers versus the Leviathan. They had these, they were marked 2050. However, the guy told us, nope, these were just recently marked down, 1025. So 3 of those. This is normally $50 set, so 10 bucks. So what is that, 80% off? Pretty good deal. A couple of these. This is the Ahsoka Tano Duel on Peridia. This is the one with the Thrawn figure. That's really what this is about. This was marked 20 bucks. However, the guy's like, no, it's not. It's $5. Well, the Thrawn figure alone is worth 15. So I said, well, I got to get that. So we got a couple of those. And then one other thing, and this might be my downfall. The Dark Falcon was marked 70. It's actually 35. So it's a $180 set for $35. It's got all these exclusive figs, the White Vader, all of this. So I had to get one. And then I had to get 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. So I don't know how I'm getting this all into my carry-on to get home, because we flew here. Might have been a bad choice, but I'm hoping there's a lot of box bloat. Maybe we can take stuff out, do stuff that way. I guess we'll see how this goes. But I wanted to show you before we started, maybe taking things out of boxes and, I don't know, figuring it out. So, killer deal. I priced it out, so after tax, and the tax here is high. It's almost 10%. Although I guess it's maybe near that in Utah now. But anyway, I paid $410 for all of this, and the retail price is $1,640 before tax. So pretty darn good deal. I just couldn't pass it up, even if it's going to cause me problems in the next day. So let's see how we can get it home. All right, so we have an update. We have a plan. Well, we have 12% of a plan, as they say in Guardians. I have gone to the Goodwill and bought a big suitcase, so we're gonna see if we can fit it all in here. Hopefully we can. If not, I don't know, maybe I'll go back and buy another suitcase. All right, so here is the update. You can see it looks like a bag of, well, a suitcase full of bags of parts. Down there we have a sealed Falcon. On this side, we've got the same thing. There's a Falcon down there, and we've lined it with parts around it. These are the instruction books here. Now this is the part that's weird. So I've got a brown bag, opened 4 of the Falcons. Brown bag, brown paper bag, and then this. What the heck, Lego? All right, so we are headed to the airport. You can see these are all the boxes that will be left. Probably condense those down. Everything is in the big suitcase. Well, most of it. Then I have, I think, 4 sets in here. Went to the Lego store, got a bag, so that'll be a carry-on. My other carry-on will now be a checked bag, and then I have some sets in here. I told Tanya this has never looked as much like a Lego brick as it does today. So hopefully we'll have no issues at the airport. Zippers will stay strong. The weights will not be over limit, and it will all make it home. I guess we'll see. Looks like it is going to be a busy travel day at the Nashville airport. Go drop the bag, see if we can get to the gate. All right, so we got checked in, got our bag dropped off at the Delta baggage claim. We were just under 48 pounds, so fortunately it is flying home. Hopefully it makes it. I can only imagine if like a TSA person pulls the bag and has to check the contents, what they would think of a bag with 48 pounds of Lego. Anyway, we'll see if it makes it home. This might be successful yet. All right, so as you can see, I have made it back home. Suitcase, extra Lego here. Quickly do a recap of everything I got. I have my receipt, so I can show you that. I do know where I was now. I was in Tompkinsville, Kentucky. Have no idea where that is. It's just across the border from Tennessee. Don't know that I'll ever be there again, but it is near Mammoth Cave National Park, if you're wondering. So, all told, I paid $375 before tax. And the retail on all of these is $1,640. So this is probably for me a once in a lifetime Lego find, because I just don't find this kind of deal where I live. So at least I know for one day what it's like to be Mardi Gras man Earl, who goes and finds all these amazing deals. I think it's just too popular around where I live, because I just can never find anything like this. So too bad I wasn't driving, because I would have bought a lot more, and I wasn't even sure how I was going to get this back. So I guess this leads me to the question of, do I need to start a Bricklink store? I have one that I just have never opened. Starting to think maybe this is a sign I should do it. I don't know. We'll see. That's going to do it for this episode of Jason's Bricks and 5. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Happy building!